There was this woman, and she was all bloody, and her clothes were torn. She said that the men of Rio Negro have been killed. Now I had no father. That day I would say I died inside.
The film is a story of a young woman who lives in Iowa. You would look at Denise Becker and think that obviously she's an immigrant, but she speaks perfect English. She's an all-American gal now. She's been in this country for 18 years, married to an American who's an Iowa native, has 2 kids that she's raising in Iowa. But 18 years ago, Denise Becker was Dominga. She was a Maya Indian girl living in the mountains of Guatemala in the middle of a civil war. And her whole village, her parents, everyone was killed in a massacre.
I must have been 9 when Rio Negro was attacked. About a month after my dad was killed. It was really early in the morning and my mother was breastfeeding. I looked up and there were soldiers in our doorway with these long guns strapped to their backs. They dragged my mother to the front of the house and put a noose around her neck. Through all this chaos, she strapped the baby to my back and she told me to run, and I ran.
And this little girl ran in the mountains for weeks trying to keep the baby alive, and eventually Denise was taken to an orphanage and eventually adopted by a Baptist minister and his wife in Iowa. And that was how she came to America. Through the help of a cousin, she decided she was going to go back to Guatemala. And the film is really the story of her journey back to Guatemala, really initially to find out who she was. You know, what had happened? Who had killed her parents?
Dominga, le damos la cordial bienvenida aquí en Rabinal, su tierra natal.
I'd never been so disoriented, but yet I was so excited. Who are these people that want to see me, my family?
The whole town turned out. Everyone was there.
Aquí está Julia. Es Julia.
It began as a journey really of self-discovery.
I kind of know how to put it on. When I tried it on, I could see my mother wearing it. And I want to be so much to be a normal, Achi Mayan woman.
But it ended up to be something much bigger. It really became a journey also of political awakening.
El gobierno quería construir la presa del Chisoy. La comunidad más resistente en este aspecto y más rebelde era la de Río Negro. Parece que eso interpretó el ejército que era como un caldo de cultivo también de la guerrilla. Y ahí es donde vino de alguna forma la sentencia de muerte para estos hermanos indígenas de Río Negro, ¿no?
Discovering Dominga can be seen on PBS. It's part of the POV series. Please check your local listings. Thank you so much for being with us today, Patricia. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.